Hey Facebook, welcome to Life with Annie. My name is Annie, and this is my life. Thought I'd stop in tonight. I have a family member's birthday coming up, and so I thought I would do a little gift for her, a little gift basket, and so that's what we're going to be doing tonight. So if she is watching and she would like to flip this off, then she won't see what she's going to be getting for her birthday. But anyway, this is one of my sisters who likes to do painting and artsy stuff. So I'm kind of gearing this particular gift around her likes and her hobbies. So I went out with my mother today, and we did a couple of things, and I was trying to get her to help me pick out a few things to put this together, and that was quite funny in itself. But anyway, what I'm starting with is I found this little caddy, and I liked this mint green color. And you could also, I'm going to use it for, her gift, but when she's finished with it, she can take it out and she can use it for her supplies or cleaning stuff to carry, around the house with all your cleaning products in it, or whatever, gardening things, just whatever. Use it in the kitchen. But I wanted to go with this particular little caddy to start her birthday gift in. And so what I have done is I went to the store and I just bought some little it's this little styrofoam stuff here, and I've placed some around in and around the bottom of this for what I'm going to be doing. So now, since I said that she does like arts and painting and drawing and that kind of thing, that's where this little gift is going to go. So I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. She does like to sketch and draw things, so I got her a sketch tablet, and I think that I'm going to put it kind of, well, let me see if I can do this so that y'all can see it, but I'm going to put it kind of at the back here. I'll turn this around. At the back of because it's kind of one of my taller things. And then I think that I'm going to, this is all just kind of on the fly here, so I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to position everything, but I can always change it up. And then I got a little cup, pencils, markers, whatever, and I'm going to set that, and I've elevated it with some of that styrofoam, so I'm going to set that there. And let's see, I'm going to put, I got her some colored pencils, so I'm going to put those inside of my little cup here and hope it'll stay put until I get this thing finished. So there's that. And I got another little box here. Well, actually, I got some markers. Let's put some markers in there with it. So she's got markers, and she's got colored pencils, and she's got her sketch pad. Okay, so we've got that. And then I have a stencil, and this is just a little flower kind of stencil that I thought she could use for, if she wanted to paint on a, piece of wood, or use it as a pattern or whatever. She's really creative, so, I just kind of was throwing some things in here that I thought she might one day use. So I'm going to kind of stand that up toward the back as well. And let's see. Okay, the pot. Okay, when I was with my mother today, I picked this little 97-cent pot up. And I thought, well, I can put this little pot in here, put something in there to hold, you know, just as a vessel to hold something. And then if she wants to paint a little something on here, she could do that and use it in the bathroom to put little things in, or in the kitchen she could put little things in, or she can paint it and put a little plant in here. Well, my mother was just completely against this pot. She did not want me to buy this pot. So I put it in my buggy and we went about our business, and I thought, well, she'll forget about the pot. And so I moved it from inside the basket to in the buggy, kind of in the corner. And we're walking through and she said, "Did you put that pot back?" And I said, "No, it's still in the buggy." So we went about our business some more. And I don't know if she asked me, one time she asked me 6 or 7 times, did I put that pot back? And I said no. So I ended up winning the pot battle, and I bought this little cute pot. And we'll see what she does with it. But anyway, that was just kind of a funny little thing, that she didn't want me to get that pot for some unknown reason. So let's see, what can I put in that little pot for now? How about some glue sticks? So I've got a couple of little glue sticks that will stick down in there, in that little special pot. And I'm going to start, I've got some greenery here, and I'm going to start placing some greenery around the base of this, so that it kind of covers up and takes up a little bit of the space of the, you don't see that styrofoam. I'm going to put some flowers in here also, but just to kind of cover up some of that empty space down in there. Tuck it back behind that stencil and tuck it down in, and when I put the flowers in, it'll kind of settle it down. Alright, so I'm going to start putting some of the flowers in, and then I have a few other things that I'm going to add in. Okay, so I've gotten, these were just little Walmart flowers that I picked up. So and this was another battle I got into with my mother. I picked up a bunch of the little inexpensive Walmart flowers, and then I passed this bargain aisle. Hey Pam, hey Melissa. Thank you, Pam. Anyway, I passed this bargain aisle on the end of one of the rows, and they had these beautiful little flowers, and I thought, well, my sister's worth a little bit, you know, of a $2 flower. I think she's worthy of $2 flowers. So I was over there looking at these 3 little $2 flowers, and all of a sudden I felt this whoosh of wind and breeze and hurricane type force winds walking past me, behind me, as I'm looking up at these flowers, and all of a sudden I hear, "You don't need that, let's go." And that was my mother again. I turned and she's gone, and I said, well, maybe I do need these. So anyway, I got 3 of the $2 stems of flowers for my sister without my mother's approval. So I'm just going to kind of stick these in. And I don't know how this is going to look. I've not practiced this, but I'm just trying to make a little crafty floral arrangement for her birthday. So that's all. I think I'll put it back here. And hope that she likes her pot and her $2 flowers and everything else. Okay, and then I got this pretty rose here. I thought it was really nice. And then we can add in some of our purple flowers, and I may need to go back in and cut some of these to fill in, but for now I'm just going to kind of show you what my idea was. Put those in, and then we can bring that greenery around. Okay, some of these. Angle them in different places. So when she does finish with this, she can take all these flowers out, and I'm sure she has a vase or something at home that she could use to make another flower arrangement. Okay, I've got a couple more. I'm going to turn this around. Let's see if I can get these over here. I'm sorry if I'm getting out of the camera, but I'm trying to push these in here, and then I'll do this last little purple one right here. Okay. You can hardly see the craft in there. But that's okay. She'll be surprised when she starts peeking in. Now, the other thing that I got a few bottles of paint that I'm just going to kind of tuck down in there. And that'll kind of stabilize the little pot and the little jar that I have. And then I got a set of little brushes, and I think what I'm going to do with these brushes, and these are the Plaid Folk Art brushes that I know that she uses, this brand, and it's the Artist Variety set, and I will save this wrapper for her so she'll know what they are. But I'm just going to kind of stick these in some of this styrofoam, and she'll have these little brushes all over the place. Or, excuse me, all over the show, as my mother says. And then she can use that little pot to even hold these little brushes in there if she wants to. So see, that little pot can do wonders. But I'm just going to kind of tuck them down in there. They're not that easy to see on camera, but they're there. I can put some in the little pot, and I think I will just because I can. You know what would really be funny if she painted that pot and gave it to Mama. Let's see. Styrofoam there. Okay. And over here. Alright, so we got all our brushes in there, and I know that's hard to see, but they are in there along with everything else. And I'm going to tuck this little paper down inside her book here so that she can see what these brushes are used for, what she might need them for. And then I got a couple of little, she makes a lot of homemade cards, so I got some little pearl studs. I got the white and the little cream color, and I'm just going to tuck those down in there. And then I really liked these, so I got these. These are just to add some little glam and glitz to it. And they're just some glitter little flowers that I found. So I'm going to put those down in there. There's one. Okay, so I guess I've kind of hidden all the little goodies in here, but she'll find them. And so there is our artsy, crafty gift basket for my sister. Now, I have it in one, oh, I have an extra bottle of paint here that I need to stick down in here. Hey Linda, how are you? I'm going to stick that bottle of paint down in there. So, I've got it in a bag here, and I don't know if I'm going to tie it up or not. Let me kind of tuck some of this greenery in back here. Let's see how it looks, just to kind of hold everything together. Let's see if it's tall enough. Yeah, I think so. So I don't want to smush her flowers too much. I'll kind of keep it loose. But I bought some ribbon, and I bought the kind of a similar color to what the little caddy is. So let me see if I can tie it up. And then I bought 4 cards. I didn't make cards this time. I bought 4 cards. So I've got to put a card in there from Lucy and Thunder and a card in there from me and Matt. I'll probably tape it to the outside. So let's see if I can't tie a somewhat decent little ribbon here just to seal it shut. But anyway, Mama, we normally don't go out on Thursdays, but we had a day today that we could do some things, and she has been wanting to see this movie that I went to see at the theater last summer called The Shallows, the shark movie. And it finally came out on one of our pay channels, I think. And so I had recorded it and told her that I would come and get her and she could watch the movie. So we did our errands, and then we stopped and bought lunch and brought it home. And she loved the movie. So we sat here all afternoon and we watched the movie. It was really good, if you like shark movies. I'm not the best bow tire, but I'm going to practice. I should have made this a lot longer. So, get that kind of not perfect, but I think she'll like it. So here's our little bow. And so I hope that she likes everything. Like I say, you can only see the flowers at this point, but there is a sketchbook, some bottles of paint, some paint brushes, some colored pencils, a stencil, got the little stick-on pearls, some colored markers, and a little cup to hold them, and a pot. And I think that pot is the prettiest thing of all and the most special. And I'm going to tease my mother about that for quite a while now. So anyway, if you have somebody coming up with a birthday and they like to do crafts, you might want to consider something like this. It's beautiful, and you can use all the components to it. Make your arrangement after your flower. You take your flowers out, paint, craft, whatever with everything else. Use this little caddy for all kinds of things around your house. So it's practical, pretty, and crafty. So I hope she likes it. I thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.